We all know the E-ring or the O-ring. Companies have different names for it. Basically, it's a piece of plastic. All it does is take the high end, that annoying ring, taking that out of the sound. Now these aren't expensive, but the Big Fat Snare Dampeners, I mean some of them can come in for 50 bucks, and that's a lot of money for just a piece of plastic. Especially when you can make it yourself and get pretty much the same result. And all you need is an old drum skin. Start by flipping the drum skin backside up. You want to get right where the bearing edge has molded into the skin. When you have that, just stick a knife through it and carefully move around the skin, using the mold as a guide. Now if it's double ply, you'll have two skins. One of them is our first dampener. So let's have a listen to it with and without the snare dampener. My snare choice for this is the Pearl Vinnie Paul 14x8 snare drum. Yes, 8 inches deep. So straight away you can see a complete change in sound. It's a massive difference. Now that's a huge amount of dampening you would have on a snare drum, making for a change in the frequency, giving it that fat snare sound. Now for me that has very few applications. So let's make one that doesn't choke the sound of the drum so much. With the other skin we had, we're going to find the center of that circle. There's a number of ways of doing this. Now what I've done is gone from the 12 o'clock to the 6 o'clock lug and put a line in the center of the skin. And now I'm going to repeat that from the 9 o'clock to the 3 o'clock lug and draw a line in the center. What I've made here is a 5-inch circle. You can go bigger or smaller, it's up to you. So let's see the sound difference of this dampener. This is with and without. Now that's about right for me. You get that fatty fat with a little crispiness on the top. Now let's compare both dampeners. Have a look at this. Here's an E-ring that I bought from Evans a few years ago. And here's one that I made myself from a clear skin. Have a listen to the comparison. They're exactly the same. There's no difference at all. Now with these rings I really don't mind it. Quite frankly I couldn't be arsed going to the effort of cutting out the ring. They're very cheap. But when you have a company charging 20 to 50 euro for something like this, I just don't think it's worth it. The only upside to buying something like that, it's a lot neater product, but for sound-wise, it's practically the same thing.
Guys, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And if you like what you're seeing here today, you can see a lot more videos. Just click on any of them here on the screen.